called out to the government over the current price of oil, claiming that the current price of oil has been inflated by 30 shillings as a result of the government's Shady oil deal. Odinga noted that a cartel within the government benefits from the 30% price increase, while Kenyans continue to bear with high fuel prices in the country. Odinga, while addressing the media today, issued a 10-point ultimatum to the government, including the complete cessation of government-to-government oil dealings.
Just a few days after questioning President William Ruto over the government-to-government fuel deal, opposition leader Raila Odinga has today castigated the government over the deal, while accusing senior government officials of directly pocketing millions of money from the deal as Kenyans continue to struggle. Odinga took the opportunity to slam President Ruto for what he termed as lying to the public, as there was no G2G fuel deal.
There was no G2G. Kenya government did not sign any contract with Saudi Arabia. Only the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum signed a deal with the state-owned petroleum companies in the Middle East. Why Ruto chose to characterize the deal as a G2G is the first red flag that points to mischief in this deal. We now know that the characterization of this deal as a G2G was meant to shield the three Kenyan companies from paying the 30% corporate tax.
With the Oryx, Gulf and Galana oil companies having been given the mandate to import oil products, Odinga raised questions regarding the agreements between the companies and the government and why fuel prices skyrocketed by 17% immediately the deal was signed.
Well, the deal was a scam for which we now demand full disclosure and full accountability. 4 months after the deal, the government allowed Oryx Energies to sell oil at prices that had been inflated by 17%.
Aside from the ever-rising cost of fuel, Odinga blamed senior government officials over the move by landlocked countries like Uganda, who opted to source fuel from elsewhere, while calling on the government to make public the details of the deal with the Saudi Arabian companies.
The supplier purchase agreement between the Middle East oil firms and the hand-picked distributors in Kenya has never been seen. We challenge Mr. Ruto to publish this document.
As the row regarding the importation of fuel in the government-to-government fuel deal continues, Odinga issued ultimatums to the government, top among them the cancellation of the G2G fuel deal and revert back to the open tender system, the restoration of taxes on fuel commodities back to 8% down from the current 16%. The government must make public the MOU between Kenya and Saudi Arabia. The government must publish the agreement between them and the three oil companies. Odinga also wants DCI to investigate the tax compliance status and pricing model of the three oil companies. As well, Odinga says ESCC must conduct investigations regarding the fuel deal. The opposition chief also wants those behind the scrupulous deal to be surcharged and sacked. Yankitani, Look Up TV.
In response